Hi, I'm Christopher Angel, author of the novel The Mona Lisa Speaks. When my daughter was 2 months old, my wife and I took off for Paris, rented an apartment on the Ile Saint-Louis, and pretended to live like Parisians for a few precious weeks. The trip was magical. We walked Paris, traveled the Seine, saw the luminous Sainte-Chapelle. We even managed to take our baby to the Louvre. And seeing the commotion over the Mona Lisa, I asked myself, why is she so famous? The answer in part shocked me. I did not know that the Mona Lisa had actually been stolen from the Louvre in 1911. The perpetrator was an Italian craftsman named Vincenzo Peruggia. He'd been hired by the Louvre to prepare a new protective case for the Mona Lisa. The Paris police looked in vain. They even interviewed Peruggia, and he signed his statement on his kitchen table. Underneath the tablecloth was the Mona Lisa. On a tip by the poet Apollinaire, they even arrested Picasso, who'd previously borrowed a statue from the Louvre as a model. But Picasso had not stolen the Mona Lisa. Eventually, the case went cold, but then 2 years later, Peruggia contacted the Uffizi Museum in Florence and offered to sell them the Mona Lisa. When he showed up at the meeting, they had him arrested. Peruggia claimed that he did it for the love of Italy. But many years later, an Argentinian con man on his deathbed claimed to have masterminded the whole thing, to have seduced Peruggia with an attractive actress accomplice, to have pre-sold copies of the Mona Lisa before the theft, and to have left Peruggia high and dry afterwards, reducing his risk. This story fired my imagination, and I started to imagine how this theft might be recreated today in the age of digital copies and computers. I came up with a character, the Canadian computer whiz Robertson Ross, and his French love Mathilde, and I told the fictional story of the modern-day theft of the Mona Lisa. I hope you read it, enjoy it, and that its twists and turns keep you entertained. I'm busy at work on the sequel to this story, the next installment in the Robertson Ross series of thrillers. It will be called The Sapphire Screams, and I look forward to sharing that with you very soon.